We're here with Dave Lefebre, final day on Grand Lake. Jason Christie started the day in 5th place. We're just going to talk to Dave a little bit about, he's been in the championship on his home water. What do you think is going through Jason Christie's head today as he starts the day?
Well, you know, I know Jason a little bit, and I don't care who you are. You've definitely got some nerves going on. You know, I knew Pittsburgh was coming up back when I, did well there, and I think I led it one day, and going into the last day I was up there like Jason is, and no matter how hard you try to block it out of your head that you're leading a giant tournament or, you're up there in contention, I don't think you can completely do that, at least early in the morning. If he went out there and got maybe a good bite or two, first thing, which I hope he did, that kind of settles you down and makes you put things back into perspective. You're out there to do a job. You're out there to catch 5 good fish, and that's just all it is. So I think once you get out there on the water, it's a lot easier to calm down.
Is it a handicap to be on your home water?
That's the common theme. That's what everybody has always said. But I don't think it's a disadvantage to having a good, solid finish, maybe a top 5. But to win one, over the years it's proven itself. No one's ever done that in a classic that I know of. I think maybe Boyd Duckett was the only one. So it's proven to be a hard task to win on your home lake. But somebody like Christie, man, I mean, there's 30-pound bags in this lake. They're saying somebody wouldn't be surprised to see a 24, 25 today. I'm thinking maybe higher than that even, just the way the weather's warming up. So if anybody can do it, he can.
What's more on his mind today, going into today? He had a 12-pound deficit. Is it the 12-pound deficit that he's more worried about, or his home lake advantage?
No, that's another thing. Being that far behind, he's probably not even thinking about winning. He's just going out there to try to catch as much as he can and hope some guys in front of him fall down. So that also calms your nerves a little bit. If he was in second, by 2 pounds, he'd be a lot more nervous. So in Pittsburgh, it was a lot different. We're fishing for 5 and 6 pound limits. Here, you're fishing for 5 and 6 pound bass. So knowing Christie, I think he's probably calm out there, especially being that far behind, and just going with the flow, see what happens.
Can he do it? Can he bring it home?
Absolutely, man. I've never been to Grand. It's weird to say in 12 years, but from what I've heard and what I've read and seen on videos, this is the best bass lake in the country, if not the world, that doesn't have a blade of grass in it. So Christie knows it better than anybody, so I'm sure he can. He just needs some people to stumble a little bit.
Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome.